The one thing that I could not do today on Father's Day, somebody else was able to do. I want to share with y'all something that happened. Today's Father's Day. I said, man, it would be a beautiful thing to present my husband with a positive pregnancy test result and say, Happy early Father's Day. It did not happen. So I get to church and meeting with my dance team members. And then we're called over to make a video of some sort. I didn't know any of the details at all. One of the members of our church, we were in the back, just a few of us, some of her kids and her husband. She announced that her infant son was going to be a big brother. And then the next thing I hear, big brother. We go up to the front, get ready for praise and worship. And as we're getting ready to start service, I sit there and it just hits me, y'all. I find myself going back to not wanting to celebrate because of this fertility challenge that we're going through, experiencing. And I was struggling in service today, y'all. I was struggling to not feel that way. I want to celebrate them. They deserve to be celebrated. In one of my last posts, I said that children are a gift, and they are. I was struggling, y'all. My lips were quivering and shaking, and I'm biting my lips, clenching my lips, trying not to break down and cry, because the one thing that I wanted to do, which was tell my husband happy early Father's Day on Father's Day with a positive pregnancy test result, I was not able to do, but somebody else was. And it's just like, man, God, why you do that to me? You know that's what I wanted to do. And man, I was hurting during service today. I was hurting. I was hurting so bad. I was hurting so bad. During altar call, people were getting set free and delivered and giving their life to Christ. And I'm trying my hardest to pray for them and to intercede for them, but at the same time, I am in my seat hurting because I am trying my darndest not to bust out in tears, because I was feeling like the rug was pulled from under me. You want to know why? Because I took a test and it was negative right before I left for church. And right when service started, my leader hands me a pair of flags, and I go up and minister. Hurting, man. I get in my car on my way home, and I say, God, pregnancy symptoms and menstrual cycle symptoms overlap? Why you create us like that, Lord? My last post, actually, I think I was talking about Abraham and how long he had to wait for his promised son. And then I said, it's hard. It is hard, especially when stuff like this happens. When we first were trying, I couldn't be happy for anybody. I couldn't even be happy for my own niece. I wanted to, but I couldn't. But you know what? I still trust God. I still trust God.